This is what no diff does to a bitch.
Poor thing's never gonna be the same again.
How long should a quickie last?
15 minutes.
15 minutes?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Another thing, you cannot, doesn't matter how much you want to, you cannot build a kingdom with somebody who still wants attention from the village.
And unfortunately, social media brought that village front and center.
What would you say is your biggest red flag in men?
Having kids.
With other girls?
Yes.
That aren't you?
Right. I don't like baby daddies.
So if they have a kid, they're done.
I might play with you, but I really don't see any future.
Man, are they lying straight up, or are some guys out there actually going through with this shit?
Alex Cooper got rich poisoning the dating pool. For 6 years, she ran the biggest podcast in the country, telling young women that hookup culture is freedom, that men are disposable, that marriage is the cage, that settling down is losing. She didn't just have opinions, she built a movement. Millions of girls in their 20s grew up on her voice in their headphones. And it worked. Marriage rates are collapsing. Dating apps are a war zone. A whole generation of men and women can't find each other. Alex helped build that, and she got paid every time another young woman tuned in. And now look at the photo. She's pregnant, married, glowing on a magazine cover with her husband. She got the family, the baby, the exact life she spent 6 years telling other women they didn't need. And the woman in this tweet just admitted the whole game. She called it the feminist dream. Burn through men in your 20s, cash in a husband in your 30s. Alex sold the culture. She didn't live it. She got rich pointing other women toward a future she would never accept for herself. And the daughters watching her right now?
Guys, this is a sad-ass situation. That's absolute truth, you know, and if you don't believe in conspiracy theories or propaganda, this one's really hard to fucking ignore. It's like they really have propagandized an entire generation with the feminist movement, and individuals represented an ideology that they don't even live, got paid a shit ton of money to do it, and corrupted the minds of a fuck ton of people. And now that that time is rolled on, they're doing the exact opposite of what they had promoted. So if you can't see that shit clear, it's unbelievable. And the people in power honestly knew that if they attacked the female mind in this way, they'd have extremely successful results. And look at our fucking situation right now. The only thing we can do as men is take it back, and we got to discredit women and continue to put them in their actual place and not let them live in a fantasy land. If they're talking delusion, tell them they're fucking tripping. In this next clip, he's going to discuss the unfortunate consequences of this propaganda.
In her 20s, the rules are optional. She'll let a rotation of high-status men choke her, spit on her, and treat her like a rag. Then 28 shows up, and now she makes rules for you. Suddenly, she's looking for a man with discipline and emotional maturity. If you liked a photo on Instagram of another girl, she'll say you're a cheater. But you weren't getting plowed by a football team in your 20s, were you? Women invented double standards. Then they rebrand themselves as seeking maturity.
Passport bros, like whatever you want to call them. I just don't understand how the most basic level men can leave America, travel to these other countries, and just pull absolute tens, like the hottest girls that you will ever see. And these men, like men that we wouldn't even look twice at, are just pulling them and convincing them to date them. Like, I truly don't understand it. Can someone please explain to me how this is happening and how these men are able to get away with it? Also, like, how can we stop this?
All right, man. Well, fuck, man. First off, her voice is horrendous. She needs to get that shit checked out. It's just, you know, what's odd to me is she says the guys that no girls wanted, but then what? She just wants them to come back and not be wanted. She just wants them to suffer for fun. And, well, the truth is she's beyond the wall. She's actually absorbing it. She can tell that her fucking options are drying up. And the way that they like to take care of shit is make other people suffer, too. Fuck them.
80% of women will rather look for a new man who doesn't know about their bad character than working on themselves to change their bad character. Yes, let that marinate for a second, because the moment you see the real her, the moment you call out the nonsense, suddenly you become the problem. Funny how that works. 1 minute you are the love of her life, Next minute, you are toxic, insecure, and too controlling. Translation: you started noticing patterns, and patterns are dangerous.
Just came out in the Epstein files that the elites were purposely trying to lower testosterone in men so that men can't fight back, putting estrogen in the water, making men very passive and weak through social media. They're telling them, oh, your masculinity is toxic and you should actually just be super soft and sweet all the time and gentle and never fight against anything. It's to cover up the things that they're doing. Because if every single man had the mindset of, no, our job is to protect women and children no matter what, they would not be getting away with the things that they're getting away with.
Guys, I will tell you, it's one step deeper than that. The feminist movement knew that if they made men feel disrespected and unappreciated, that we wouldn't stand up for those people. So the women and the children basically treat us like we're second-class citizens, act like we're only a wallet, tell us to our face we basically ain't shit when we're married, and do all of this BS, and it has completely dismantled all of our motivation to be the men that we used to be.
This guy asked me out to dinner, and I said, I wish I could, but I can't. He said, why can't you? And I said, because my hands and my toes are not done, and I feel very insecure about them. And he was like, well, I'll just pay for them. And then he sent me money to get them done. That's what I got. I went out to eat with this guy twice already. We're not dating. It's not a date. And he pissed me off last week, so now I'm going to drain his wallet in the form of sashimi and nigiri, because I love sushi. I love it. And he's a really big foodie. He knows all the great restaurants in Orlando.
And then women wonder why men don't do these big acts of kindness, because the one time that he does, he learns his lesson. Because there are absolutely plenty of women like this out there that are master manipulators, and they'll have a guy thinking that she's actually interested in him and that he's taking her out on a date. But here she is prior to the date scheming and planning how to drain his wallet. And then she's claiming it's not even a date. Like, she has zero interest in this man. So yeah, eventually, you know, that man's going to learn. And then he's never going to do it again for somebody else. And then all of you women are out here wondering why that is the case. Why it doesn't happen anymore. This is exactly why. It's not a man problem, okay? It's how you've treated him problem.
You can't make this shit up.
To make a man happy versus how to make a woman happy. Let's go. How to make a man happy. Feed him, sleep with him, leave him alone for a bit. Done. He's in love. Now, how to make a woman happy. Be her best friend, her therapist, her emotional support system, her life coach, her stylist, her tech supporter, plumber, her electrician, her financial planner, travel agent, personal trainer, her nutritionist, her hype man, her peace, her excitement. Text her back immediately, but not too immediately. Listen. No, actually listen. Remember everything. Her favorite food, her coffee order, that one thing a coworker said to her in 2019. Be confident, but not too confident, funny, but not childish, strong, but emotionally available, busy, but always available. And after all that, you ask, what's wrong? She says, nothing. Congratulations, you've officially unlocked level 2.
If you don't laugh, you'll cry.
Gents, stay away from expensive poor women. It's an oxymoron. It doesn't even make sense. These are the ones that their entire existence is dependent on what a man could do for them. Now, have you ever met a person, man or woman, who is materialistic and broke at the same time? They're usually terrible fucking people.
Probably shouldn't say this, but man to man, you gotta normalize telling a woman that she is not who she thinks she is. Many of them need this reality check desperately. All these modern, useless women getting hyped up 24/7. Instagram likes, DMs, you a queen, go girl comment. That's all bullshit. Free attention everywhere. Now your average woman thinks she's some rare once in history type. It's a delusion epidemic. These women are getting 5 compliments a day, and suddenly they believe she's a 10 who offers value, deserves perfection, and every man below baller status is some dusty, raggedy fixture. Social media, honestly, cooked everyone's self-awareness. Attention inflated a female's ego massively.
All right, guys, I've said it before. I said it plenty of times on this show. He nails it once again. You know, we can stop it by stop giving him these false compliments, by stop sending him money when you don't even fucking know him. And, you know, I live in Mission Beach. Almost every girl over here has that mini celebrity attitude, but I just treat them like reality. I'm like, you really think you're that fucking dope for real? You really think you're the prize for real? So if you give them reality checks, straight up, they respond. And if we're going to fix this problem, it's the only way it's going to happen.
Would you rather date a 10 that's been ran through or a 6 that has never been touched?
6 that never been touched, no question.
Give me the ran through!
I need that 10 that's been ran through because I ain't going to think about that ran throughness.
A 6 because I want to get married.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need a 10.
It's a 10 every time. Everybody has a pass.
These hoes are fun out here, bro. 6.
The 6 for sure.
I want the 10 out of 10 that's ran through.
A 10. Do you go to a mechanic that never worked on a car? Do you go to a doctor that never had a patient?
I want I'm brand new, bring me the ran through. I'm cool.
I'm trying to get a vote going in the comments. 10 that's been ran through, a 6 that's never been touched. You let us know. And we'll let you know the score later on in a future episode.
I'm alone and look at me. There's nobody around me. Nobody likes me, man. It is what it is. Sometimes in life, people are not gonna be around you to motivate you. They're not gonna be around you to push you, to celebrate you, to applaud you. You gotta do it on your own. That's what I'm doing right now.
All right, boys, I'd like to end that on a positive note. Solitude is nothing to be scared of, and you can find an amazing amount of internal peace when you simplify your life and you turn off all the noise. You can come a great way when you find solitude and you find internal peace within yourself. All right, guys, always appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoyed that video, please watch another one right here. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. I want to see you on the next one.